Hello, sweet souls. Rondely's Spiritual Apprentice here. Thank you for joining me for this message. I haven't done one before specifically based on fathers, but Remembrance Day is tomorrow, and I just felt very drawn to. Dads are a huge part of us, and even when our fathers are on the other side, my father is as well, we think of them often, and we want to know that they think of us too, and that they know that we're trying the best that we can do. I'm covered in goosebumps right now. Complete goosebumps. Oh, that was quick. Doesn't want to stay up for us. So earlier, when I was grounding and calling on the angels, spirit guides, archangels, loved ones, and fathers that needed to send a message out to their sons, to their son, to their daughters, to their daughter, to those that were like a child to them, I'm really drawn for dads. So for those of you that are missing your father, please embrace. The first card that came out is I am just a thought away. And I love the fact that there's the puppy. And it looks like the little girl sitting on the dock, looking into the ocean, or maybe a lake per se, just with the way the dock is. But embracing thought. And this is Spirit's way and our dad's way of telling us that, yes, they're with us, and they are just a thought away. Please don't think of me as gone, because I'm not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky, because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I am happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment that you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly. I hear your thoughts, and please don't judge. It's okay. Don't worry. I would never judge you. I don't judge your thoughts or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand that you and I share a love like no one else. And I understand and love you like I could never fully before. So I want you to know that's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. Always. The second message is, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Now, this is a general read, so I do want to tell everyone you can take whatever message resonates with you, and whatever doesn't, just leave. If you don't have a father on the other side, especially, this may not be the best video for you to be watching, and I have several more available of pick your cards and other topics. This one's a bit specific, and just know that with a public read, take what resonates, because there is a spirit that has come through knowing that the person that needs to receive the message will. And I am just grateful that I have been chosen as the vessel in the spiritual sea to deliver this message today for everyone that needed to hear from their father. I hope that this brings some comfort to you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Now that I'm over here, I've had a chance to review my life. I understand how my actions affected you And I need to apologize so that both of our souls can move forward. You see, if either one of us is hanging on to guilt or resentment, it stalls our spiritual growth. Please know that at every moment, I was doing the very best that I could. I will now finally admit to you, though, how frightened I was. I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath, I was scared. Sometimes just of life, but I covered up my fears by closing my heart. And by closing my heart to feeling emotions, I know this hurt you. And I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry. I promise that I've now learned from this error, and I've also had to forgive and have compassion for myself. I ask that you please do the same. Forgive me. I love you. And the third card, whew, that one was a little heavy. There's a gentleman stepping forward showing an S initial. And I don't know if it's Sammy, Samantha, but I'm hearing this. So if Sam or Sammy, or if you're looking for Sam or Sammy, please comment below. Or if you are Sam or Sammy, I just want to give you a little additional message from Spirit. The third message in today's choices. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. There is a divine order behind everything that happens, including the time of my passing. I realize that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways, I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counseling to help me with the big picture of my life and death. I now understand that I had to leave the way that I did. It was part of my soul contract, and yours as well. I now see that everything in this universe is mathematically precise. There are no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that it would leave. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. Trust your intuitions. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. I am grateful for all the beautiful moments we shared together, along with the lessons I learned from the difficult times. The pieces of the puzzle are connecting, and I want you to trust yourself, follow your instincts. We are not with each other physically, but our peace, our connection will never be broken. I love you, and as hard as it was for us to let each other go and for me to leave, it's all divinely perfect. Thank you very much for allowing me to give you this read from the aspects and the love of the fathers that collected together and asked me to do it. This was not planned, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to post this because I'll let Spirit make the choice. If I receive a sign in the next couple of days that there is a son or a daughter that needs a message, then I will definitely go forth and continue trusting my instincts. I hope that that this was beautiful for you, and there's just one more. Sick. Fell down here. There's one more card here. Wow. There is no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. I just have the biggest taste of like a ginger beer. I have to share that with someone, and the initial B and initial R. I'm as much alive as you are because our souls are a life force energy that can never be extinguished. Only my body has been released, and that was a dense form of energy that was affected by other dense earthly energies. My soul and yours are beautifully fine vibrational energies which live for eternity. I am conscious, fully aware of who I am and where I am. You might even say that I'm more aware now that I am free of distractions of the physical world. Please know that I am happy and healthy in the spiritual sense. In many, many ways, I'm even more available to you now than I was on earth because I'm more alive than ever. Thank you again for allowing me to take up 11 minutes of your time. For all of the daughters and sons, they are out there missing their dads. Know they love you forever. Thank you.